Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, we are concluding the awards season here on the channel. And whilst I'm super sad to see this series come to an end, I feel that we're ending on a high, because today I'm sharing with you the Skincare Influencer Awards for 2021. This is an opportunity for me to share with you my favourite content creators, the people who inspire me day in, day out. We're going to look at some influencer-led skincare and all of that good stuff. This is all about the positivity and basking in the love that exists here on the skincare influencer community here on YouTube. So sit back, relax, and let's celebrate the Skincare Influencer Awards. Now, before we get into this, there is one thing that I want to say, and that is that whilst I'm going to be sharing with you in today's video the channels, videos, skincare lines, all of the good stuff that have inspired me day in, day out over the past year, there are of course so many more that I'm unable to mention. If I've forgotten to mention one of your absolute favourites, there's no tea, no shade, no drama, none of that stuff. It's just that I'm time limited in terms of the video length that I want to create. I would love to know what your personal favourite channels, skincare lines led by influencers, and all of that good stuff are, so make sure you sound off in the comments section below. Just promise me that whilst you're down there, if you want to also bask in the positivity, that you'll give this video a big thumbs up and a like, because honestly it supports me and the channel so much, and I would love you forever. But in true Mad About Skin style, should we just cut the waffle and delve into some of these awards? Now I'm going to say the big award of the evening, though actually it's daytime here, just a little bit of a disclaimer, but the big award is going to be the Skincare Influencer of the Year. I've thought long and hard about this, and I want to do it in two parts. First and foremost, I want the viewers vote, which is your chance to actually influence the winner. So if you want to nominate your favourite skincare influencer of 2021, sound off in the comments section below. All you need to do is say #vote and then followed by your favourite skincare channel. That's all you need to do. I'll collate the votes and then it'll be released in a future video. Just one caveat, you can't use Mad About Skin or recommend me, because there is no way on this earth that I'm conceited enough to announce myself as a winner. So that is the one disclaimer. You can't nominate me, you have to choose another influencer that you absolutely love. The second part of this is I'm obviously going to declare what my absolute favourite influencer of the year is, and honestly it was a no-brainer for me. It goes to Adam Robert Lamb. I absolutely adore Adam's content. Honestly, when it comes to inspiration and people that I really look up to here on YouTube, Adam has it hands down. We have a very similar skin type, which I love because it just means that products he likes, generally speaking, I'm going to enjoy in my own skincare routine. He's always so upbeat, and you know what, he's so open about everything to do with his life and his struggles that he has, his own skin. I just think it's just really inspiring, and I absolutely look forward to every single video that he creates. The only criticism I have of Adam is those videos don't come often enough. I would love a daily video for him, but honestly, working a full-time job alongside running a YouTube channel, I don't blame him. But honestly, I would just love to see so much more content from him, because every video is ding, like holy grail must watch when it comes to things I love to see on YouTube. Before I move on to the next category, I want to throw in a couple of honourable mentions in the best influencer category, because there's two other people I'm super inspired for different reasons, and I definitely want to share with you. First and foremost is Krista Evelyn. Honestly, Krista's channel is so good. I watch all of her videos and I always enjoy them. She has just such a calming and soothing presence. So if I ever feel a little bit stressed out, a little bit hectic, I'll just pop on one of Krista's videos, an instant zen moment. Also, the information in those videos is so good, and I love that she not just talks about the science behind the products, but actually her personal experience. You know, as somebody who suffers with rosacea and particularly sensitive skin, I find it a really good reference point for when I'm talking about other products and how I think that they're going to interact with people with that pre-existing sensitivity. So I love every single one of her videos. I also always binge watch Dr. Alexis Stephen's videos. I love her so much. The reason I particularly love her content is she very much comes from a position of sharing really great information, particularly about hyperpigmentation, which is something that I suffer with, and she has honestly the best advice possible. She also shares her own experiences alongside her medical training and understanding of how the products will work. I just find it's just like a holy grail resource for everything I need to know. Those two channels, honestly, I wouldn't be without, and alongside Adam's, I think are the ones that inspire me the most, or certainly have over the past year, and I'm really happy to shout them out. Definitely worth checking out if you haven't already, and everything's linked in the description box below. Now, moving on from the best influencer, should we talk about the best influencer-led skincare line? I think just about every influencer now has their own products and their own brands to offer, and I literally love that. Obviously, I launched my own skincare line in 2021 that I'm super proud of, but that doesn't mean that I no longer shop with other brands, and honestly, I love to mix it up day in, day out. Hands down, the best influencer-led skincare line of the year goes to Dr. Sam Bunting. Her line, stunning. I've got loads of the products here. First and foremost, they look so elegant. I love that uniformity of packaging. They look great on the vanity, and you walk into your bathroom wanting to use these products. Just so good. They're also an acne sufferer's dream because there's nothing in any of them that are going to clog the pores, risk inflaming breakouts, or exacerbating the ones that you have. I still have adult acne even at age 35, and honestly, products that don't exacerbate that yet deliver great benefits, really hard to find. Dr. Sam Bunting's line has delivered it hands down. These are my 3 favourite products, though honestly, there isn't a bad product in the collection. The cleanser, game-changing, gorgeous. I love this. pH balance, which is fantastic. It calms alongside being a really effective cleanse. I prefer to use this as a second step in a double cleanse because I still think, if I'm wearing a lot of SPF, I need something like balm-like to just budge that first off, and then I'll finish with this. But it's still such a beautiful cleanser. I also love the Brightly serum, which is one of the first azelaic acids I tried and got me hooked. It's a 10% concentration of azelaic acid with niacinamide. It's like a one-stop shop serum for people that want all that brightness, that glow enhancement to the skin, but also has some really nice calming and soothing ingredients as well. I love this. Whilst it's not the cheapest serum on the market, because you're getting so many multiple actives, I kind of think it's definitely worth the splurge. And it comes in a really nice pump, which I love. Finally, I'm going to call out the sunscreen. Now, the sunscreen, really good, but I will just caveat to say that it will work best on people of my skin tone and fairer. Because it's a mineral-based sunscreen, there is some ashiness and white cast on deeper, darker and richer skin tones. I'm just going to call that out as it being a little bit situational. It'll all depend on your individual skin tone. But for people with my tone or fairer, this is a really nice option. It builds up the hydration levels in the skin rather than feeling quite drying, which some mineral sunscreens can, and just protects you all day long. I absolutely love it. Now let's come on to the category, the best skincare video of 2021. Honestly, it's taken me a lot to really work out who I think deserves this particular award, because there's so many videos when I look back on 2021 that have either inspired me or I've just really enjoyed. I sat there, eyes closed, and thought, okay, which has been the one that I think has resonated most and that I've enjoyed and remember most fondly across the year? And actually the one that came to mind was Sarah over at No BS Beauty and her annual No BS Beauty Awards show in 2020. This technically came out in December last year, but as we're filming this in December this year, I think it's a 12-month period, so it can go in the awards for 2021. I love this. I absolutely love this. Not just because I got to be part of it, I was able to award one of the categories, which honestly was so kind of Sarah to give me that chance, and I loved it, and that was such a fun experience. But also, it's just a really nice, uplifting, amazing, fast-paced, brilliant awards show. I've linked it again in the description box. Definitely worth checking out. Whilst it's a year old, I watched it again, and it still resonates, still amazing recommendations, and she has just launched this year's equivalent of it. So again, I'll link that below so you can kind of compare and contrast. They're both like half an hour long each, but it's definitely binge-worthy content, and I would definitely recommend both of them. Such great videos. The honourable mentions in this category are going to go to 2. So first and foremost, I'm going to call out Hiram's video where he was ranking the most popular skincare. Now, the reason I am calling this out as like one of the best videos in the skincare category is because it literally triggered an explosion in those tier maker ranking videos. I got hooked on also filming that style of content, so you can see how inspired I was by this video, and I think this is the one that kind of kickstarted it all. It's got like 4 million views, so clearly it's not just me that's enjoyed this particular video. Honestly, it's one of his most popular ones on his channel. I absolutely loved it, and I think it kickstarted that whole tier maker trend in the skincare world, and I live for that style of content, so I'm definitely a big firm favourite of this video. Now finally, for the honourable mentions in this category, I want to call out Krista Evelyn's review of my own skincare line, the Mad About Skincare collection. Honestly, Krista was so kind in this video, but that's not the main reason I want to call this out as one of my favourite videos of the year. The reason I want to call this out specifically is just because of the brutal honesty in that video. I really respect people that actually speak the truth, say what they honestly think. I have very little time for sponsored content, people that have been bought to say various things or appear like they are. I like that brutal honesty. I always try and deliver that here on Mad About Skin, and I really admire that in other people. So Krista, with her own money, bought my skincare collection, which I'm super grateful for, and then presented a review which honestly was so to the point. It was honest. She gave really constructive feedback around packaging and delivering, which I really respect. It's something that I can actually learn from and feed into the line going forward. Whilst I'd love for every single person to just be 100% positive about the skincare line, actually we never really get a lot of benefit from that. Those critiques, that positive criticism that people can level as, an influencer or as a friend, I think are really important because it allows us to develop as people, which is why I want to call out this video video as one of my favorites. Obviously, she loved the products, which meant so much to me, but beyond just that informative critiques that were given, I found super useful. I definitely recommend people check that video out, you know, because honestly, honesty is the best policy when it comes to YouTube and reviews, and so our integrity, I think, is so important, and I really respect Krista for that and love her so much more. Now we're coming on to two final categories. This one is the influencer product recommendation of the year. This is the product that I've loved most of all the ones that have been recommended to me by influencers I've bought and fallen hard for, and that comes down to Kelly Driscoll's recommendation of the Beauty of Yosan Ginseng Water Essence. You can see it on my shelf up there. I am never without this. It's a daily treat for the skin. I love Kelly and her channel so much, but this recommendation, hands down, has been my favorite one made by an influencer this year. Beauty of Joseon is one of my favorite Korean skincare brands. In fact, it won the best Korean skincare award in my Korean skincare video, which I'll leave a link to up there. This, I definitely say ginseng water is one of my favorites. Calms, soothes, hydrates. It's just a really nice step to have in your skincare routine, and I'm very grateful to Kelly for recommending it to me. Now, finally, we kind of come on to a bit of an odd category, and I don't really know what to call this, but whilst I always like to watch content creators and influencers videos here on YouTube, the people I take most recommendations from are actually you guys, the subscribers, the people that leave comments after every single video. I love to read what your thoughts and feelings are on different products, and often that's what dictates what I'll try next, what I'll review next on the channel. So honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to everybody that's left a recommendation or shared their experience with the product. So I wanted to add a category for the true influencers, which are you guys, the subscribers of Mad About Skin, and what my favourite product has been for the last year, recommended by you guys. We'll call this like the viewer's voice recommendation, and actually this goes to a loyal subscriber and a dear friend called Patty, who recommended the Ordinary Amino Acid Serum. Now, I tried this serum maybe 3 years ago when it first came out, really liked it, but I never really persevered with using it in my skincare routine. And Patty said to me, honestly, it's one of her ride or die favourites, and I thought, okay, we tend to like very similar products, so I should really give this a go. I tried it probably February or March this year. Game changing. The level of hydration through the roof. Such a great product. Amino acids are already exist in our skin, so they cause very little sensitivity and irritation when they're used in a product, so it's suitable for all skin types. This product by The Ordinary costs barely anything, like drugstore to its core, hydrates you to the gods and calms and soothes at the same time. Such a beautiful product, and I use this serum either to buffer between low pH ingredients and the rest of my skincare routine after, say, like an exfoliating acid or a vitamin C, or sometimes I just use it during the day if I want to like juice up the skin, get some extra hydration going. I'm eternally grateful to Patty for recommending this product to me, and a big shout out and a love to her, because honestly, the Ordinary Amino Acids is such a great serum, and one that I think just about everyone could benefit from. So there you have it, guys. I've run down to the Skincare Influencer Awards of 2021. This is the end of the awards season here on the channel, and yeah, like I say, I'm a little bit sad to see this series end because it's been so much fun filming it. But if you want to catch up on any of the other videos in this series, I'll leave a link to a playlist up there. Definitely worth checking out because there's so many other great videos from the best drugstore, best Korean, best anti-aging skincare. Go check those out because honestly, the love and support you guys have shown to those videos has been overwhelming. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for making it such a special and amazing 2021. And again, don't forget to leave your personal recommendations for influencer favourites in the description box below and get in on that viewer's vote. Wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.